In this video today, we'll be doing a completely impartial look at the PaperLike protector for your iPad. This video is not sponsored. We've purchased this ourselves. We're wondering what all of the hype is about. Let's try and find out. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and click the notification bell to get my next video first. Now, if you've watched many iPad Pro videos for the last 6 or 12 months, then you've probably seen that most of these videos, or certainly a high proportion, are sponsored by a firm called PaperLike. Now, they provide a screen protector which also doubles up as a feeling of writing on paper when using the Apple Pencil. Now, they are sponsoring so many videos that it got us thinking, is this a revolutionary, fantastic product, or are they just throwing money at YouTubers in order to make their product stand out? So we thought that we would purchase it completely independently of PaperLike and give our complete impartial review and experience of installing it. So we paid €35, which is around £31 or $39, which is quite expensive. There are competitors on Amazon for around a third of this price or certainly a half of this price. But we don't mind paying a little bit more if a product is that good. Now, in the packaging, as well as a nice little welcoming letter which calls you a paper liker, you get installation instructions, the little kit including wet wipes, a dry wipe and stickers, and also 2 screen protectors. Now, that did get me thinking, why would I need 2 screen protectors if this is the best product on the market and easy to install? But I'll come on to that in just a few moments. Now, there is a video on paper.me, which is their website, and that is very self-explanatory at how you go about installing this. And that effectively is that you lay the PaperLike screen protector over the top of the iPad, attach these guide stickers, and then you open it up like a book once it's actually secured, and then that will enable you to peel things off. Before you do that though, you need to prepare the iPad, so make sure that once you've stuck the guide on, you open it up, and now you need to prepare the screen of the iPad. Now, this is really important that the iPad screen is completely clean and free of dust and marks. Now, this is a very simple process using the 3 included parts. You use the wet wipe to literally rub the screen and remove all the debris. You then use the dry cloth to make sure obviously the screen is dry, and then you use the little sticker, which is a dust remover, to go over the screen and remove the dust. But make sure you do it properly, and now I know the reason why they include 2, because if you don't do it perfectly, then as you can see, I've got minute little hairs which happened on the first installation. And that meant I had to use the second screen, which is good that they've included the second one, but boy, is that frustrating. Now, so not to completely bore you with the process, I did exactly the same thing, but I made sure that I was very careful with the cleaning of the screen. So I made sure that, you may have noticed when I first did the installation, the iPad was on. It is definitely much more helpful if you turn the iPad off, because you can see the little marks easily. And I went down with a fine light and looked at everything, and I was absolutely confident there were no marks. Now, as you can see, you go over the outer protective layer with a credit card type device, and then that will remove the actual bubbles, or the majority of them. Once you're confident that you've got the majority of those, then you can carefully peel off the top layer, which then leaves the screen protector and the PaperLike area where you can then write on. But as you can see, there are still a couple of marks, which you then rub over with a cloth. Now, I was able to get rid of a couple of them, but not all of them, and I checked them under looking really closely, and there was no dust or anything in the way, particularly this one on the edge on the corner. There was nothing there. The iPad has not been damaged, the screen protector has not been damaged, yet it just didn't sit flush. And as I've sped this up now, I'm going 4 times, and I'm going to keep on going because this just went on and on. I even peeled back, cleaned it again, removed the dust, and it still wouldn't fit perfectly, which is a little bit frustrating. Now, no matter what I did, all the cleaning and checking for damage or any issues at all, it just wouldn't sit down. Now, if you've only paid a few pounds or a few dollars for your screen protector, then I don't think you mind so much. You almost expect there to be a little bit of user error which causes this. And I'm happy to say that it may be down to user error and not the iPad, but there's no dust underneath there. There's no damage to the iPad, and there's no damage to the screen protector, yet it just won't go down in that corner. And this is a close-up of what I'm left with. It just is really, really frustrating. Everything else about this product is brilliant. Writing on it is an absolute dream. It really does feel like you're writing on paper. It's an absolute joy. But that just one problem area down in the corner is definitely causing me issues. And I'd welcome anyone else that's had any way to resolve this or any thoughts you may have. So in summary, my friends, I am not sure whether this is worth that extra expense. If you're going to get bubbles in it anyway, well then maybe you ought to just go for one of the cheaper ones. I will leave links to this and maybe a cheaper one in the description. You can check it out for yourselves. Check out some of the other reviews, but just go careful with some of these sponsored videos because obviously they're being paid to say things. Thanks, my friends, for watching this video as always, and I really do look forward to seeing you on the next one.